Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Galaxy Nights. My name is Vivian,
And I'm Beatrice.
and today we're going to be playing a classic called Penguin Diner.
Do y'all remember this one?
So,
Look at that penguin's face.
Beatrice, do
Enhance.
you remember that one?
I mean, I have vague fever dreams about this one. I feel it's been calling out to me recently. Just
Okay.
sort of like a long lost child of mine.
While on an Arctic trek, Penny the penguin lost her way and ended up stuck on top of an icy mountain. She needs to get back home to her family, but she's completely broke. Capitalism.
Can we ponder the lore here a bit? Because really love the idea that she was just walking around in an apron and a bandana, because that's what penguins do. And then suddenly she's just in this situation. How do you do that accidentally? That expression on her face is a very big mood.
It's pretty good.
It's like worried but low key, and also you're trying to hide it with some happiness. She's completely broke. That also is a nice detail that you got there. She just didn't bring her wallet.
On an Antarctic trek. On
Yep.
top of an icy mountain. Huh.
Also, there's like water on that icy mountain, which is some nice architecture, some nice geography from Mother Nature. She's just landed herself a job as a waitress at a local diner. Help her earn enough money to get her home. Oh, so wait, she's just making her daily commute and now she's stranded here. Oh
The
yeah, I
upgrade
forgot
shop.
about the
It's
upgrades.
like the best part. Visit this at the
Yeah.
end of the day. Use Penny's profits to buy useful upgrades and help her earn even more money.
What I really love about this is that
She just wants to get back home, but she's
yeah, but also it seems like she's like the only one in the cafe. What if the icy commute is so dangerous that like the manager couldn't get there?
also this graphic is very pixelated compared to everything else on the screen.
It's got that low res.
Yeah, it's probably a JPEG.
A nice glossy JPEG.
Who's gonna climb this hill? Okay, Beatrice, tell me about penguins.
He's been here. He's a long-time veteran of a hiker. That's also his brother that's just there, but they're having a family drama situation, so they have to sit at separate tables. That's also their brother. He's the one mediating between them, which is why he's sitting in between. It's very intense.
Are all these penguins siblings?
I also love how all the penguins exit through the right side of the screen, which implies that there's just an exit there.
Or
But I
they're
also like the idea
or
that
they're
they're
just
just a
like
bunch
Sans.
of. uh,
They're just sansing it up.
oh, dang. It's already nighttime. Look at how fast the clock is running.
Yep, I really
Oh,
love the food, little food
little food
drawings.
illustrations. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
pretty good. We got some milkshake,
that
a
doesn't
vague
look like how you
milkshake.
drink a milkshake, but okay.
That's how Sands do it. Successful day.
Yay! Let's look at the upgrades. Wow, we could skate
The
faster if we
upgrade.
wanted. Need for speed?
Need for Speed. I think that really matches Penny's character, like sort of a daredevilish. Maybe that's why
I
she
mean,
got here.
yeah, she
Even though
didn't
she's
end
not
up here with good thinking.
she was doing some sick stunts with her like scruffy skates, and
Okay.
she accidentally got on top of a mountain.
Start next day, but faster this time.
Next day, but faster. The first day was surprisingly fast, I must say.
I'm an expert.
I believe these two they're not related, but like they always come to the same place wearing the same clothes, and there's like an intense rivalry between them.
Okay.
I
One of
love
us
these
is
two
gonna have to
dishes we have.
change.
Same thing goes for those two, but they're like happy about it. They're like yeah, it's a nice situation they have going on.
It's pretty killer when their expression changes from happy to neutral.
I love those egg rolls there.
Good
I love
job.
how that little blue penguin at the bottom corner. I love how I'm assuming that's lemonade, and I love how that's the only thing they order at this cafe where you can have shrimp salad or brown soup pot.
They're going to town on that though.
I believe the yellow penguin and the black shirt penguin are dating. They're on a nice romantic outing right now. I think they're childhood friends.
I see.
It's their 10-year anniversary.
Penguins live that long?
Oh no! How long do penguins live? Uh-oh, little penguin has 6 years, but if they're emperor penguin, they're 20 years. Oof.
I mean, it depends how big these people, these penguins are. Do we need more speed or do we need something else? What do you think?
I'm not sure.
I think a
I f-
TV would like help us through our shift.
yeah. I also feel like, what do you think is on the TV in the first place? Like, what sort of
Guess we'll
shows?
have to find out. Click.
Click. Penguin fishing, the national sport. It gets static sometimes. Ooh, we got brown liquid. Mmm, my favorite.
Unbranded cola. I appreciate the person who made this. Oh, the programming and the art. That's nice.
These two yellow penguins down in the bottom corner here, I feel like they're twins, and they're the type of twins that really like want to make their parents happy, so they wear the same clothes all the time together.
And they don't want to wear the same clothes?
I mean, they do it like begrudgingly, but like they have a happy smile when they do it because
And
they're making their parents proud.
look, we're just having a nice time in customer of Penny's face.
Do you think she's happy doing this job?
And she just wants to go home. We can buy a seat. Yeah?
More tips for Penny, heck yeah. Who do you think the chef is, by the way?
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, who
Because,
knows?
like, it can't be just herself. Like, she's always out here, is the thing.
Yeah, I mean, she works here, so there's probably somebody else around.
Do you think it's like a Pingu situation where there's like a seal and like maybe they're best friends and they're just behind the counter always, but like they really appreciate Penny being out here and serving the customers because they're like socially awkward and they don't want to have to do that.
See, well,
I'm getting invested in this
there's only a
OC of
few
mine.
tables in this restaurant, and Penny seems to be handling it.
It's just someone needs to cook the food.
Start the next day, next day.
I really love that little graphic of her like yelling.
These chairs, they're too small.
They look like office chairs, which I appreciate.
Office chairs aren't this small. This is like just like your butt only. Also, just note it is getting quite a bit faster.
Yeah, it's a really nice gradual exponential curve we got here. Okay,
Penguin, 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 penguin.
penguin, penguin. I feel like they have a radio speaker in this cafe, except it's broken. So like sometimes occasionally it just starts chanting penguin, penguin, penguin.
So
And
a
it's
really
really on.
enthusiastic radio speaker is chanting about their species.
What if it's the chef?
What's he? Why?
No, he's just like really excited for all these penguins to be here, and like he's like greeting them penguin because Penny's kind of like the hostess, but
Do,
maybe he wants to
do you
like
really
chip
want the
in
chef
too.
of our of a restaurant here to go human, human?
Human, human. I mean, it would be weird, but like if they really leaned into it, I could dig it. I mean, like, how would you feel if they did that?
Uncomfortable.
I mean, if they themed it around a certain thing, then maybe it would
Eating
work.
humans.
Mm. No, I meant like I don't know. Maybe it's like a caveman store, so the chanting makes sense.
Okay.
You
Real
know what
rock
this?
chairs. Real
Little
disease.
cushions. Not that fake disease you hear about. We got the real deal in this place. It would really help this restaurant if maybe they had booths just right by the window, because everybody loves those. It's the truth.
Okay, we'll get a booth next time we go out to eat.
Well, I'm not complaining. This isn't a call out post.
Somebody just out with like their pad tablet probably made this, and that's appreciate that. Because
Yeah.
you can see the little imperfections that wouldn't be in a professional game, but it's like
It's like
nice.
charming, yeah.
Especially as an
I
artist, you can see each brushstroke that was made. Guess who just got a TV?
gotta upgrade. I can't wait to see what shows are on. What's the channels? Oh my gosh, it's
Whipped into shape.
I
You
love
know,
that zoom in
doing it
on like the
right.
penguin on the front and like
Start
the penguin in
to
the back.
cry.
Anyway, I enjoy this TV very much. And now the customers are more patient because they get to see some rad exercise choreography on our good flat screen TV. Okay, so we got those speedy skates now.
Let's do it.
Upgrade.
Start new level. The lovely ice rink calf at the bottom of the hill has offered Penny a job.
Ooh, she's networking. It's a great chance to earn even more cash to help her on the way home. Good
Yay!
luck. I like to imagine she skates all the way down on the mountain, like the daredevil. Like
Yep,
she just
you're
did
you're
that.
you're a prof. Oh wow, this is an outdoor
Oh.
place.
Oh, they're all wearing pants.
It's a
No
different
shirts.
culture.
Yeah, it's like a different region of the Antarctic.
The
Is that
bottom
where
of a
penguins?
hill. You know how like geography like affects history?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how that worked out.
I love how they develop snowmen, but like not walls. I would actually enjoy this restaurant, but I feel there would be a lot of safety hazards.
Hey guy.
You're so close. Okay.
$14.
They just really needed to get away from that situation.
Yes, that is a very good yell face.
It is such a good yell face.
Okay, 100 and we
16.
don't have enough money to buy anything.
Yeah, the upgrades have gotten real pricey. I
Next
can't wait to get those those skates with the fire decals on them. That's nice. What happens if the ice starts to thin? Because
they're
then it
penguins.
becomes yes, but that's you're putting a risk to your food is what I'm saying. Nobody likes soggy shrimp salad.
Upgrade. We got enough money to buy those skates, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe we play this long enough, Penny will actually get to go home.
I really like pondering the economy in this world because with the cash registers and the garbage cans, it implies that there are also garbage penguins that help take the trash to the dump and
I
also
guess
penguins
so.
who create cash
And
registers
penguins
from the
that farm
factories.
somehow, even though it's like the Arctic. And Antarctic, I
Mhm.
think. Antarctic.
Yeah.
No, it's the Arctic. It's the Arctic.
Oh, wait, are you sure it's the Arctic?
Yeah, polar bears live in the Antarctic. Unless you want to Google this, since I'm a little bit
Okay, I'm gonna
occupied.
Google this. Hold on. Okay, I'm Googling this and I
Wait,
just typed
no.
in do penguins, and the first thing that came up is do penguins have knees?
Wait. Are there penguins on both sides or just one side?
I think it's just one side. Okay,
Huh.
do penguins live in the Arctic?
No, polar
Answer.
bears live in the Arctic too, then. Wait,
Okay, penguins don't live in the Arctic. They only live in the southern hemisphere,
so that's
south
the
of the equator.
Antarctic. Okay,
Antarctic.
got it.
Okay,
I was
here's
just
the thing.
confused.
Here's why I thought that polar bears lived in the Arctic but not the Antarctic. I think Arctic was like old Latin for bear, and so Antarctic was just like not bear.
I don't know how to.
So
Screw.
they named the poles bear and not bear.
I don't know how to fact check this. It's just like that doesn't sound right, but I don't know enough about polar bears to disprove this.
Anyway, I'm still freaking out about that Google suggestion. Do penguins have knees? And now I'm thinking about that. I'm not sure if they
Yeah,
do.
they're inside the penguin.
Yes, knees are inside most animals. I would be terrified if knees was outside an
No, but
animal.
the thing is, you know how penguins just have feet?
Yeah?
Yeah, the knees are inside.
Oh, like inside the feet?
No!
No, that's not.
Inside the penguin!
Yeah, okay. Yes, penguins do have knees.
We're broke. This is actually really tense now.
Yeah, no, it seems real busy. Like people are lining up. And I'm scared that
We've
like
never
I'll
had a
see the
lineup
red
before.
penguin. Yeah. I'm very impressed by Penny's like money saving skill though. I don't think I'd be able to handle this
Well, she
expertise.
doesn't have this much forethinking if she got stuck on a mountain.
She's like sort of a in the moment kind of gal. She just does what she
Gryffindor, maybe?
does. I can believe Penny's a Gryffindor. She is the main character after all.
Ha ha ha. Penguin Diner, but the bad ending?
Maybe Penny is one of the founders of Club Penguin, like the city in which Club Penguin takes place in, maybe?
Yeah, like built the city from the ground. Like
Yeah.
Penny is one woman running the economy.
She's like an icon really is the thing. I feel like, the snowmen have become like sort of a trademark for this cafe.
Huh.
Maybe they're like mascots, Kind of like Ronald McDonald, except they're snowmen.
We've earned 3,000 so far.
Whoa! Maybe we'll finally get to go home after that, like, we move across the lake. In the beginning, where Penny, like, is hired onto this diner, I feel like one of the penguins, the penguin boss that hired her, I feel like they visited the diner on the hilltop, and then they saw her just like absolutely working this job, and they were so
There's
impressed.
no rest for the wicked.
Yeah, I feel like that's the same situation that's gonna happen here when she moves to the next diner eventually. One of these penguins is a secret boss entrepreneur that's just looking for the right waitress, and Penny is up there for the job. An icon.
So, a restaurant talent agent
Yes, exactly.
that steals waitresses from other restaurants.
I mean, that's a good point. What do you think that other restaurant,
I
the
mean, they
Hilltop
lost their
Diner?
best worker
Yeah, and possibly their only
and the
worker.
TV. They lost the TV.
And the seats and the skates. It's a very unfortunate. So who do you think is running that now?
I have some kind of like poor penguin washed up.
Mm, that's how they get their workers, just people who hike up on the top of the hill and then suddenly,
Yeah,
whoops, guess you're
yeah, that's
stuck here
because
now.
this restaurant keeps stealing them.
It's a whole sort of like cycle,
Yep. Person
except
gets
penguin.
lost, they need money, they unfortunately take the
Hmm.
job and then they get better as a waitress and
And go to better diners.
yep.
Exactly. Imagine you just see this plethora of shorts penguins, but suddenly you see one penguin with a shirt, and maybe that one penguin recognizes Penny, and maybe that penguin was the boss of the Hilltop Diner,
Yeah,
and like
but
they're begging Penny to come
they
back.
would also be indecent in this place.
That's true. They gotta get shorts from somebody.
Okay, we almost own all the upgrades.
Okay, we got the TV. I can't wait to see. Oh, a crashed UF. Excuse me? Excuse I? This is like a really big deal, PPN.
PPN. That's
PPN.
good. But what
So
does it stand
very
for,
good.
Beatrice?
Penguin Protection Network. They're protecting penguins from
From
the UFOs that are
UFOs.
crashing into Antarctica, apparently. Oh, hey, this seems like a really big story. What if the UFO crashed into the side of the mountain and, like, aliens work there now? Alien penguins.
Ale Pangolins. That's probably an animal.
Pangolins. Oh, pangolins, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the animal who's like an anteater,
Maybe
except they're
maybe
armored.
the penguin aliens just look like pangolins because they're pretty weird looking.
Yeah, but they're also very rad looking. They look like the closest thing we got to dragons, basically.
Komodo
Dang, this is.
dragons.
Yes, that's also true, but like armored dragons who eat
Pine
ants.
cone.
That's, yeah, blocked.
We're broke again.
We
Yay.
have three, I say that again in brackets, three whole dollars. But we got all the upgrades. We got black chairs now, and hopefully they're big enough for your butt. I hope. They look like fancy tap shoes, but it does look big enough for the butt, for the penguin butt. Whoa, a lot of black short penguins, huh?
Huh.
Maybe they see the black chairs and they're like, I identify
Now
with
this is a
this.
fancy place.
Yeah, it's like a lot of tuxedo penguins, basically. Ah, love this place. I'm getting more and more attached to these characters by the second. Oh my gosh, it's really filling up today. I feel like Legends of Penny like follow her, you know, as she's going through the restaurants, and that's why like it's getting more and more popular.
Yeah, this restaurant, you only have to wait a moderate amount of time.
Yeah, like, and this waiter, she's just like speeding around on these rad fire decal skates. It's like the raddest thing I've ever seen. And also, they got a big flat screen TV about the crashed UFO. It's crazy.
Yeah, the waiter paid for it.
Yeah, she kind of runs the place, but the food's pretty good too, I guess.
Oh shoot, those penguins got real mad.
Oh yeah, like they got the red face, right? I always got scared when that happened. Do you think that this restaurant and the previous restaurant serves hot food, or do you think they just like leave it cold because that's how penguins do it?
I don't know. They don't have they do have electricity because the TV's running. So I
Yeah, I
guess
was
it
about
is
to say.
hot, but it gets cold really. Maybe that's why they're so angry.
Gosh, the more I think about it, the more Penny seems like the coolest penguin around. She's a self-made
And she
penguin.
has her own character design.
She doesn't wear shorts like everybody else or a shirt. She has a bandana and an apron,
Penny's
and
just
that's how
going
she
butt
does it.
out.
This is a butt out look, and if you can't handle it, then leave this restaurant. They're nitrogen liquid frozen Cheetos. Dragon breath.
Uh, uh,
Yeah, see what I mean? It's just a bit much, you know? But I appreciate it. I didn't eat it because I'm
scared.
I'm a mortal person who can't live for that long. But yeah, I'm
I don't want to
scared.
shorten my lifespan with this.
I'm too young. I'm too beautiful. I can't do this.
Oh shoot.
What waiting can do. Oh no, they're getting angry.
Yeah, that's dead. We're dead, but that's okay.
I like how one of them is really angry, but the other one is just like watching the other eat.
Probably gonna have some penguins leave, but whoops.
Yeah,
Can't really do
sorry,
much about
Sans.
that.
I like how once they get angry, they just go neutral again. And this could be like a really intense musical number. Like, she could just be waiting the place and then everybody, maybe it's one of those musical numbers where the penguins are also chanting, like
We
she's waiting the
want food.
place.
We want, like, basically Mean
Yeah,
Girls.
we want food. And then like you can hear the announcer in the background, penguin, 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 but they're crescendoing because it's really intense. We want food. I can't keep up with this. We want food. They're too demanding.
Stop it, just let me out.
Go.
Good for you. Oh, the penguin sings as they leave because they're too angry.
Now you're gone to the place where the ice is colder.
I don't think I can
And you
handle
jump the
another
mountain to
episode.
the other side. Is it good? Are they giving you money that I couldn't
I
provide?
don't think I can handle this. It's really fast.
Yeah, no, this seems like I'm not playing the game, but I feel under pressure right now. Like I have secondhand worrying.
This is our last episode. It's been a long, hard time, and we're never going home, but I think we're done here. Stress is
Okay,
too much. There's no more upgrades to help us.
we
Yep,
need a last minute push. We need a sports anime moment here.
we're doing it. And we're not even at
Day
the other
18.
restaurant yet. Darn.
This would be like the reprise of the I Want song. You know how every Disney movie has that?
Is it like 7 a.m. the usual morning?
And
Suffering.
I'm suffering over here, but I'm a waitress and I can't cry on the job because that'll make the customers feel too
Uncomfortable.
awkward.
Discomfort.
Discomfort. But if I do that, then maybe customers would stop coming, and that would be somewhat beneficial to me. Do you think crabs exist? Do you think bears still exist?
I mean, they're far away, but probably
Man, can you imagine like there's some bear equivalent to this happening on the other side of the world right now? Like
fun.
maybe Penny has like a like third cousin twice removed. That's a polar bear and like they're suffering the same sort of situation.
That's not how genetics work.
They're adopted, okay? That's why Penny's wearing an apron and a bandana because that's how bear culture works. And like other penguins are just open-minded like that, I
Wait, so
guess.
Penny's adopted?
Yes.
Bear culture.
Yes. I feel, yeah, she traveled all the way across the world to the South Pole.
Okay, guys, it's our last day of work. We're almost done.
Yep, PPN's reporting the last crashed UFO of the day. They just keep coming, guys. Dang, all these
Just
pangolins.
in the midst of an alien invasion, Penny's just gotta get back home. Gotta get back home. I'm too tired to care.
What if that's the situation? Like, she wants to go home so bad. The pangolins are after her, so the
Her
stakes have been raised.
specifically, she made the men on the
She,
top of that mountain.
yeah, they want her as the waitress for their space restaurant. And she's like, nah, I got to get home, y'all.
Okay, well, I think that should be the end, guys. Thank you for watching. It
Yeah,
was
we
a
don't know.
pleasure to serve you today.
Haha, haha. Anyway, we don't know how much days we got to work until we get to that last diner. But everybody, you gotta keep Penny in your prayers, y'all.
And
She really needs
it's
it.
too hard. Okay, bye, guys.
Bye.